here's the other complaints. Because I can kind of connect with that because I stay right across the street. They're there to 4 or 5 in the morning. When they're there, usually on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, etc. When they come out, bottles and stuff all over the place. But the thing that bothers me is I'm under the assumption that at 2:30 you stop selling alcohol. Is that true? Okay. So I don't know what he's doing at 4:30, and I can tell you because I got to look at window, I can see it. This guy is doing so well, and I'm glad he's doing good business. That he takes up all of that parking lot where Family Dollar is, and the next takes all the zone. And he's up and down Stanwood. I know your police could tell you that, and your police are out there all the time, trying to get the people out of the parking lot at 4:30 in the morning. So, and this has been going on for a long, long time. And I said I was just going to be cool about it till some citizens start saying this has got to come to an end. I just respond to that.
But before you respond
Okay.
to that,
All right.
exactly right.
Okay.
If this government,
What's the name of that place?
Privé,
Privé.
Prive.
Yes. I know, but well, I got him here. Let me do it. I'm going to tell you.
Yeah, we get it done.
Because I got to get your sewage issue too. That's the most important thing tonight. Go ahead. I can't help it that you know what the people said a few days ago. So I can't help it if Barbara's not here or Joy Grant. Okay. But this, yes, it's on this tape.
But there are no minutes.
Okay.
So,
But go ahead.
I think we all share the same concern.
Mm-hmm.
Our police is there because he buys police service through, and the police can talk about that, the chief can talk about that. We have the exact same concerns. If this government and this community is not in support of such activities, I think we all need to work together to address it. I think if the government as a whole believes that this is not conducive to a safe and quiet community, then we definitely need to address it, but we need to address it as an entire government.
Well, let's so we can move on. Let's get to the nuts and bolts. He has to stop selling liquor at 2:30.
Absolutely.
Now, do the people have to be out there? What time are they supposed to be out there at establishment? Are they supposed to be at 4:30 and 5 o'clock in the morning?
Are they supposed
Chief? So what do you suggest?
Could do some enforcement, but that takes manpower, which we don't have.
Okay, but if he's in violation of the law, can you just shut him down at 2:30, 3 o'clock? Just shut him down and get the people out the parking lot?
We do it almost every week. So it's an ongoing problem. And we're aware of it, but there's a procedure that has to be followed with everything.
Okay.
My lieutenant was in there last Thursday and shut the business down last Thursday.
Okay.
So we are trying to address it, but we have to prioritize calls, and loud barking dogs don't take precedence over people driving cars through the front of buildings and people shooting and shoving people in trunks and stuff like that. So there's a process that has to be, we have to prioritize, and
Do what you can.
we're trying, sir.
I will be watching it. I think I've been fair, and let me tell you why I haven't said much about it. Because I have a proclivity for minority businesses. Okay, this guy's got a good business. I met him once. He seemed like a nice young guy. Okay, but when citizens start complaining, then I have to act. Okay, this was official. This guy took the time to write this to me, etc. And I can relate to it. So I stay right across the street, and I see it. I know because at 3 o'clock I hear a bunch of noise and all like that. And I said, I need to go over there because they seem to be kicking it and having a good time.
Right.
Okay, so.
But none of those laws, those laws that are on the books, for example, selling liquor after 2:30, which is really enforced by the Liquor Control Board.
Okay.
None of those, or operating after 2:30, none of them trigger an automatic suspension of your occupancy permit. None of those laws do that.
Okay.
So when it occurs, we go and we deal with it in almost in isolation. But if it's becoming a nuisance to this community, then this community has to make a decision.
Well, Michael, what I suggest you do, for the brother, let him know that it's becoming a public nuisance now.
Yeah.
That he needs to do something about it, or something will be done about it, in terms of going outside our and going to the sheriff, people like that, say, look, you gotta do something about this.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're beyond giving warnings now.
Okay,
We're beyond giving warnings.
okay. And that brings it to Cardelli. Let's get to the other stuff, the stuff that the people are talking about. This Walgreens, Angela Mia. That issue is that they're backing these trucks.
Vans.
Yeah, they did it to Angela Mia, was been around for 40 years. They're still there, and they take the ATM machines out. They did it at Walgreens, but about 2 or 3 months ago. They fixed it, but